Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. I'm Stephen Neal, and behind me is the latest electric commercial vehicle in the country. Say hello to the OTUA. It is made by Dandera Electric, which is an electric vehicle startup that has been developing commercial vehicles and a few other vehicles. The brand also plans to launch an electric four-wheeler in the future, but now it's time to concentrate on this, the three-wheeler, and there's quite a lot to say about it. It's probably one of the most interesting electric three-wheelers in the country. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the Dandera OTUA. Now, starting off with the name. So OTUA, what does it really mean? So, well, I don't think it really means anything. It's just that it's auto spelled backwards. Well, that's what we're used to saying, auto. Well, now it's OTUA, and well, it is a segment redefining vehicle for sure, especially with its design. So let's talk about the design for a bit. So up front, you've got this very friendly, very premium face, a very futuristic looking front fascia for sure. You've got projector headlamps right there, and well, you've got two projector beams. Well, quality, fit and finish, well, does take quite a lot. It still has a very long way to go, but of course this is a pre-production prototype. This was what was used for testing, and so there's nothing much to complain about really. Well, Dandera will improve the quality of the vehicle as it comes closer to production. Well, apart from that, the vehicle looks fabulous. As you can see, it's got a single piece steeply raked windshield. Of course, you will not get this dark a tint on the production model, and even the side windows on the doors, well, they have this unique shape to it, and well, it looks really nice. There's nothing really to complain about in terms of the looks. The design is simply fabulous. It does look like a proper big van when you look at it from the side especially, and even from the rear. This is where you really start to think it is a proper van, because well, there is a lot of space. So if you can see, it is a very tall vehicle, and OTUA has worked on a few other things to make it more stable, because well, it is taller than most three-wheelers, and three-wheelers are inherently a little more unstable compared to its four-wheel counterparts, and well, OTUA has had to work on the center of gravity to make it more stable. Before we get to the center of gravity and the mechanical bits, let's take a closer look at the space in the rear. So this is what it looks like. Yes, it's got vertically lifting doors, and there we have it. So this is the space in the back of the Dandera OTUA. It's over 5,000 liters, and as you can see, the loading bay, well, it's pretty low to the ground, and as a result, well, it should be easier to load, and it should also be very minimalistic in terms of its loading approach. As you can see, there's still quite a lot to be worked on when it comes to the fit and finish and overall product quality. You can see the panel gaps right here, but these are some things that will be ironed out on the production version. Well, you've got steel wheels, and well, they look functional to say the least. Nothing more than that. Now let's talk about the mechanicals, because this vehicle, well, it's electric, of course, as I've mentioned already. Well, it has battery capacity of 15.8 kilowatt hour, and the motor is rated for a capacity of power output of 12.8 kilowatt. And well, at the motor, the torque output is 49 Nm, and that pretty much sums up the powertrain. In terms of performance, well, you get 55 kilometers per hour as the top speed. Yes, it is limited to 55 kilometers per hour. It will not cross that, even though it can. Well, Dandera says, the representatives of Dandera says, well, it should not be crossing 55, because well, it might become a little unsafe after that. But in terms of safety, well, there is a huge stride being made right here. So behind these steel wheels are disc brakes. Yes, you heard that right. So you get disc brakes on this now. These are 13-inch wheels, of course, and behind it you've got disc brakes. So disc brakes on all three ends, all three wheels, and that simply means stopping power is much better than the competition. And when it comes to the competition, well, really it doesn't have any direct competition. The other vehicles in the segment, especially when it comes to the electric three-wheeler, it well, there is no competition in this load category. It has a load capacity of 900 kilograms, and that is comparable to a few other popular ICE powered cargo vehicles, and well, the other electric vehicles in the space, other EV three-wheelers, well, they have a lot lesser capacity in terms of what can be carried. So that pretty much sums up what this vehicle is all about. It is targeted at e-commerce giants who want to use greener means of transport to reduce their overall carbon footprint. So well, quite a few of these e-commerce giants might just lap up this vehicle, the Dandera OTUA. Now, earlier I mentioned the center of gravity, and well, Dandera certainly has worked on that. You've got the battery being placed in the floor right here. So right about here is where the battery is placed, and as a result, what happens is, even when the vehicle is unladen, it is pretty much stable. The battery apparently weighs about 70 kilograms, and as a result, the center of gravity is pretty low down, and well, the vehicle is stable. So that is what basically OTUA's anti-tilt technology is. Now let's check out the inside, because well, there's quite a lot to see inside the OTUA, and well, let's get in there. So this is the cabin of the OTUA. The doors definitely need a little more fit and finesse, and well, let's take a look at this. So it's got a simple handlebar, no surprises there. It's got a digital instrument cluster right there, and surprise, AC vents. That's right, it does not get AC as standard, but you do get AC as an option, and Dandera will fit it with air conditioning whenever needed. There's nothing else right now in the cabin. It's very simple, very basic, and that's because it's a pre-production model. More will be added to it, and well, here is the load bay once again, and well, yes, fit and finish again definitely needs an improvement, but it will get that improvement for sure. And well, this was the Dandera OTUA. It has been launched in the Indian market at a starting price of rupees 3.5 lakh, with the top spec model going at 5.5 lakh rupees, and the top model will basically has a bigger battery. It's twice the battery. The standard variant comes with a battery range, a range of 165 kilometers, while the top model, the top spec model, comes with a range of 300 plus kilometers, and that also doubles up charging time, which is about 4.5 hours 0 to 100 charging time for the standard variant. Well, the bigger battery, well, that doubles up. However, the fast charging times remain the same at about 1.5 hours. So that was our take on the OTUA, the Dandera OTUA, the first look of the Dandera OTUA. Do let us know in the comments what you think of this unique new electric vehicle. Do you think it would be able to revolutionize the electric vehicle segment in India, the cargo electric vehicle space? Well, we certainly think it can. Do let us know in the comments if you think so too. And well, if you have any questions about it, also do let us know in the comments, and we will reply to your questions. That's it from us for now. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to DriveSpark. Stay safe and drive safe.